Hey, it's Wolf Day. I'm here at Jay's place again. We're going to be playing a 25-point match, Circle versus Cygnar. It's going to be Jeremiah Kraye for the Cygnar side versus Kromac the Ravenous, and I'm going to turn around. We're going to show you the armies now. Come on, Jay. Say hi.
Hey.
All right. So tell us what you got here, Jay.
All right, I got a squad of Stormblades. I got a Hunter and a group of Rangers.
Hunter, Rangers.
I have an Ironclad, Kraye with his Squire, Charger, and a Gunmage Captain Adept.
Okay, and down at this end, we're deployed, by the way. We've got forests all over the place, hill. This is impassable terrain, Jay?
Yep.
All right. Down here, I have a White Mane Ravager, a Stalker, Warpwolf Stalker, Kromac the Ravenous. There is a Pureblood Warpwolf, and then my 6 Druids of Orboros. I rolled high. I'm going to be going first, and I'll get back to you after. Okay, Kromac's forces advanced up here. I ran the White Mane and walked the Stalker. Kromac cast Wild Aggression on the Warpwolf Stalker and Irresistible Resolve or Reconcilable Resolve on the Druids. Pureblood walked up to here. I riled them a bit. Kromac is behind this Druid's Vortex, so he's obscured, and we're going to pass it over to Jay's turn 1.
Okay, Cygnar turn 1. Gunmage ran up behind cover. The Charger just moved up to the front of the hill there. Ironclad ran. Jeremiah and the Squire moved up. He casted Guided Fire. Rangers just kind of stayed where they were. The Hunter moved forward, took a shot at the Druids, and missed despite Guided Fire. And the Stormblades moved up. Alright, so Circle turn 2.
Circle turn 2. Everybody basically walked up. Kromac cast Warpath. We're getting pretty close to the enemy targets. White Mane's just on the cusp of the woods. Stalker walked up. Druids cast their Vortexes. Anti-magic from the main guy. Pureblood didn't do anything but walk up, and it's Kromac hanging to the...
Okay, Cygnar turn 2. Had my Gunmage come out of hiding and take a shot at the White Mane. Did 1 point of damage. Charger came out, shot at the White Mane, and did no damage. Then over here, the Hunter came out of the woods, shot at the White Mane, did 1 point of damage. Rangers called a shot, couldn't hit anything. Then Kraye finally came over and popped a cap in the White Mane, finally getting rid of him. He allocated most of his focus to spells. He gave the Ironclad full tilt and cast Easy Rider so he could move through the woods. And he charged headlong into the Pureblood over there and managed to cripple him pretty bad, taking all but 5 boxes off during the charge. So, and the Stormblades, actually, I think I forgot to move them. So, at any rate, Circle turn 3.
Circle turn 2 or 3?
3.
Turn 3. Alright, Druids moved over here. 2 guys in the back popped their Vortexes. The other 2 in the front shot these guys. This Stormblade got pushed back. This one that was here got vaporized. The Stalker charged Kraye and came up about an inch short. Completely blocked that one. I riled him up. He's sitting out in the middle of the whole thing. So we'll see how he makes that next round. This Druid here put his Vortex up to obscure the Pureblood, who grabbed Old Rowdy here, the Ironclad or whatever it was, threw it over to here. It fell down, then Kromac walked in behind it, using his reach to his advantage, and brought it to within 12 boxes of being killed. And wiped out the hammer, I believe, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, and with that, we're on to the next round, which is Cygnar turn 4.
Alright, Cygnar turn 3, I think. Kraye cast Mage Sight over here to try and cut through the Vortexes, although I wasn't actually able to use it to any advantage. Then he fell back, took a couple shots at the Stalker, did nothing. Rangers moved up, shot the Stalker, did nothing. Charger shot the Stalker. I don't think he did any damage.
Yeah, he did 4.
Oh, he did second shot. 4 damage. Gunmage used his Arcane Sight and shot at him. Didn't really do anything. Forgot about the Ironclad. He's going to stand up in a moment, so that would be the end of Cygnar turn 3. Maybe, but...
Yeah. Well, okay, Circle turn 4. Stalker got into the Hunter that was over here. He managed to shred the 2 Knights that were here. Eventually my attacks with Wild Aggression took him down. 2 of these guys went down. Then he sprinted over to here and got right into the faces of these guys. The Druids formed up here. You can see they eliminated the rest of the Stormblades. My Howler Monkey, Pure Blood moved over here, spewed at that, what is it?
Gun mage.
Missed. Kromac came over here, beasted, killed the Ironclad, and we're on to Cygnar's next turn.
Okay, Cygnar is playing the Tactical Retreat card here. Kraye falls back, casts Mage Sight over the Stalker. Charger opened up and did nothing with the first shot despite boosted damage, but did some damage on the second shot, not enough to really slow it down any. The gun mage fired at the Pure Blood and left it with 2 boxes left. And my rangers, in a vain attempt, tried to slow the stalker down by using their swords in a sort of a tar pit type maneuver. Did no damage, but hopefully the stalker will not reach my caster and instead be chopping up my rangers. So, desperate times, desperate measures. All right, on to circle.
Okay, circle turn 5. When Kromac was taking Fury, he healed himself, and then we have to take a look at the Warpwolves. The Pure Blood, I left 1 rage on him. He rolled his threshold and failed. The closest target in his front arc to him was the Stalker, and as you can see, he handily destroyed my own Stalker. So now this frees up the Rangers. The Druids walked over here to shoot. The Rangers have stealth. The one Druid that was in range missed. Kromac ran over here, killed the CMA, and now leaves himself pretty much exposed. He has no Fury left, but it doesn't matter because he can't transfer. The only monster he can transfer to has 2 health left on it. So, yeah, things seem to be taking a swing back towards the Cygnar's preference, and we're going to see how Cygnar's turn 6 does.
Okay, well, that was a little bit interesting. The Charger was up on the hill, it took a couple of aimed shots at Kromac, and had some abysmal damage. Had an abysmal damage roll in the first shot. Did okay in the second shot. Fell back using light cavalry, and then I realized afterwards that I probably shouldn't have done that. So Kraye cast full tilt on the Charger, and then moved up, took a couple shots, did a little bit of damage, and then popped his feet. So using horsepower, the Charger ran right up into Kromag's face and hit him with a hammer, doing crap damage yet again. Missed with, almost missed. He did like 5 points, no, 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
And then the Rangers managed to eke out a 2-point hit on the Warpwolf and finished him off. So that was it, and we're on to circles, whatever.
Turn 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Alright, end of circle turn 7, let's say, or it could be 6. Druids walked over, tried to use their shift ability to get the Charger away from Kromac. They needed, like with the -4 penalty, something like 10. I rolled a 9 on the one guy. Unable to shift him, Kromac tries to move, trying to avoid a free strike. I couldn't even buy Ghostly, that's another thing too.
Yeah, but that
I would have got Ghostly so I could have got away, but it still wouldn't have been enough because we just did a mock-up to see if I would have killed Kraye. But Kromac goes down, the Charger hit him for just enough to drop him, and Cygnar wins the battle. Good game, Jay?
Good game.
Alright, and we'll do a write-up and probably get to the next game to see what fares between Cygnar and Circle next.